reporter because I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to see history as it happens and bear witness to the struggles of people all around the globe.
I became a reporter because I was fascinated by the cataclysmic events that shaped my life, the Islamic Revolution in Iran, and I wanted to be able to tell those stories to our viewers and people around the world and help them understand.
Journalism offered me the opportunity to always be a student, to always be learning and sharing information, to be covering interesting stories about interesting people, to be looking on at history.
I became a journalist after watching Walter Cronkite when I was growing up in the 1960s, the Kennedy assassination, the Vietnam War, the Civil Rights Movement, all the protests.
This profession and this job is so special, and there are so few jobs within our industry, and so many people want to do it, and I feel extremely lucky that I'm living out my passion.
A good story is one that knocks you flat because of the sheer importance of it, the sheer significance of this story, not just to your life, but to your community, your country, and to our world. A good story is one in which the characters are so compelling and the story is done in the most human of ways.
So you can have a huge story like the economy, or you can have a story about a war, or you can have a story about a disaster. When you drill down and you find that individual through whose eyes you can tell that story, that's a way to really bring it home for people, because everybody can identify with somebody else.
A good story is a story that has good characters, that has people that you can follow, that you can learn from, that you can walk in their shoes and maybe understand a situation that you didn't really understand before.
What makes an incredible story? That's easy, the people. For example, when I was in Iraq, I wanted to focus on Iraqi families, Iraqi kids. How do they live their life?
Great people make for great stories. Great people, conflict, emotions. When people show their humanity, you have a better idea of what defines all of us.
Technology is changing so fast, and it's changing the way the news is getting told. It's changing the way we cover the news. We can now go virtually anywhere in the world at any time, and we can get a story. And that's something which is just completely revolutionary.
When we used to travel, we would travel, and I'm not exaggerating, with 1 ton of gear to do our edits, to have our productions. Today, you can travel with literally a briefcase and a small handbag, and you can do live television from any place in the world.
Technology has allowed us to use our viewers to help us gather information. So we've got iReporters, we have viewers writing for CNN.com, we have pictures being sent in, cell phone video. I mean, it's incredible.
iReport is fascinating. It enables viewers, citizens, to be able to contribute to the story of the day.
You've got Twitter, you've got Facebook, you've got all these other social networking sites that are constantly feeding information to you. And it means that you are the hub of a conversation, but you can reach out in so many different areas and grab so many different opinions, so many different thoughts. You can even get great story ideas off of the internet.
I do think CNN is often at the center of the news conversation, and it's a kind of an ongoing conversation that people have in their homes, people have at work, about what is happening, and about what's happening in their lives, what's happening in the lives of their colleagues and co-workers and families and friends, and also what's happening in the life of the nation and global life as well.
Come with us. Be part of the worldwide networks of CNN.
So much is happening every day, all over the world.
Stories and news to think about and to talk about. Join the news conversation.
File an iReport. Follow us online. Join us on air or while you're on the go.
Wherever you follow news, however you share it.
CNN is there.
CNN is there.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.